Welcome, hunters, to the next installment of your Platinum All Achievements Easy to Follow Bloodborne guide. Third Chalice dungeon coming, the Lower Pthumerian Labyrinth. So at the third ritual altar, Chalice ritual, Lower Pthumeru Chalice. That's going to be requiring 9 ritual blood 3, which we picked up from all of those side areas, and 3,200 echoes. Let's go. Reminder, I mentioned at the end of my last video, the enemies do get slightly harder from here. Not massive, but slightly harder. They start to level up and they're getting closer to our level. There is a summoner pretty close to the beginning of this area. Lower Pthumerian Labyrinth. Okay, light the lamp. We can ignore, there's a side area there, we can ignore that, we're just going to carry on. Light the next lamp. On. Careful of that floor trap. That's going to trigger those spears, you don't want that. Up the ladder. Go on straight into this room. You're going to go left, and then you're going to go whoop, in here to the right, and we're going to take on the summoner. And that's going to deal with most of those spiders. So yeah, summoners suck. Right, down the stairs. And you've got this. I was going to say, they do use a sword, but they are relatively slow with it. Pull the lever. And there we go. Most of the time the first layer is always the quick one, so now we're going to go back the way we came. We can now have at these. No. Wait, this isn't the right place. This isn't where I parked my car. Or is it? Came in here. I'm assuming I just ignored this item. Yes, oh, okay, yeah. There we go. That's what threw me off, was just the item. Sorry, viewers. Now we can go down here. This is the trap. We can now disarm. And the boss room here, this is another merciless trio. So just a reminder, use the pillar to avoid the shooter. I like to use parries wherever possible on these. But yeah, you just want to make sure that the gunner's not going to be able to get to you. And you'll see here, there you go, one parry wasn't enough for the kill. Just showing that they do have that extra health. Okay, alright, alright, alright. I get you, I got you, I got you. I'm not sure why that didn't do any damage, but I'll take it. Oh. Wait. Channeling my inner Punisher. Ah, you're gonna hit me. Yep, thank you. Ow. Okay, you're getting really annoying now. Okay. I always underestimate the range on these guys. This fight should not be this difficult. I'm making a proper meal out of it. Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, Drew. Stop it! Do not consent. I made such a meal out of that fight. Oh well. Done now. Okay, light the lantern. Down the lift and pretend it didn't need me. There's no summoner. This one has an ambush. Yeah. Left for the lantern. Open the door. I always do a little lap around just to make sure if there's any enemies, but I don't think there is on this one. Right, down the ladder. Right, in the clearing, bop the mummy. That would be the mummy I was talking about. Bop the mummy, then tunnel. Beware, there is a ceiling ambush in this tunnel. There it is. Burn. At the end, we're going to take the ladder. If you go up there, there are a lot of rats. So you're going to avoid going there. You're just going to take the ladder. And there are two scythe wielders. However, at least one of them's dropped down, if not both of them. On bridge. This is the other one. Stop it. Two sides on bridge. Open the door. Inside here... No. Behave. Come on. Inside here there's a big un who's got a fire pole. They've upgraded their weapon. Now be careful because you're on the steps. That means you can get janky counters. Oh, stop it. Just behave. Drew, get good. Thank you, I needed those vials back. And there we go, now we can pull the lever. Right. Back. Oh, could actually drop there. But across. Down the ladder, back through the tunnel, up the ladder, and there's our boss door. So this time we are going to take the side area. This is a longer side area because this gets us a very important item, the Workshop Haze Extractor. This is what's going to let us absorb arcane haze from unwanted Chalice items. So take this. There is a dreg, a rat, and a scorpion. Remember that scorpions explode from death. So there's the dreg, there's the rat. Where's my scorpion? There's my scorpion. Up the ladder to the right for a madman's, then enter the arch. You're gonna get around, keep going. There's a scorpion and a dreg. And then this chest is why we came in here. This is 2 ritual blood 4s, what we need for our next area. So yeah, I think we need 9 in total and there's 7 guaranteed drops, so we are relying on a bit of a farm. They do so much damage now, it's unbelievable. Back the way you came, cross around the pit. And there's 2 grabbers here, and these are your best chance. These are farmable for Ritual 4 if needed. There we go. I'm trying to make sure I'm luring them away from each other. Nope, not what we want. Yeah, boy. Come by. And bolt paper. Wow, really not getting the drop. That's fine. 2 grabbers. onward. And from here, you're going to operate, you're going to push the lever. That's going to lower the bridge. And this is the other reason you want to come this way, is we're going to prevent these cannon wielders from blasting cannons at us. So plunge. And come around here. Take out the other one. Wait. That's what's going to happen to you otherwise. Pop the other, cross the bridge. And these items in total are going to give us 12 blood vials. Okay, 12 blood vials. On the next exit, beware, there's a guillotine trap or a guillotine trap. So you can just see the blade there. So here's the switch, and you can just see that line. So if you press the switch, that's where it's going to be. So you can just trigger that. The left boxes is a dreg ambush. And then there's 3 dregs and a grabber in this room. There you go, so you can see them all there. Oh, there's 4 dregs and a grabber. So what I'm trying to do is not hit the grabber, because as you know, when you hit a grabber they go into rage mode. So I'm trying to take out all the dregs. And then grabbers are nice and easy. Wow, still no drop. Well, I might have to do the farm. That's fine. It's an easy enough farm. Right, 3 direct grabber. Chest is an odd tempering damp blood gem. 4. Now you've got that. Hopefully you get the drop. Don't forget the guillotine. So you're just going to run past and just keep moving. Cross back over the bridge. And there's another guillotine trap here. So there it is. So just be mindful. Trigger it. And then walk. Beware the hole. Right, do we do anything before we drop down? Yes, there is an upper dreg. Unless he's already fallen down. He's probably already fallen down. So down the hole, many rats. So tell you what, let's get our flame sprayer. I'm going to use some blood bullets. Many rats. And then there are bullets in this room as well. Normally, that stuns them a bit more from my previous experiences, but hey ho. Once you've taken out the rats, oh, straggler. And grab the bullets. And then from where the bullets were, you want to take the opposite exit, so... Oh no, you're just ragdolling. Opposite exit from where the bullets were. So in here there's an item. There's more bullets. Then there's a doggo. And then there's 5 dregs. 1 that flanks in each corner. And then at the end of the room, there is a big one. So, get the dog. Come on. Yeah, yeah. There we go. 1 plus 1 in each corner. I swear there's more of them than there were in my test runs. Oh no, 5 dregs and the big one at the end. So yeah, okay. No, this is correct. Come on. We're just going to lure you away from Big Nasty, as we don't want to be dealing with all of that at the same time. Yes. There we go. No. Stupid enemies having mob mentality. There we go. Okay. Right, and now what we came here for, remembering that these ones in the corners are also a thing. In this chest is the Workshop HAZE Extractor. We need this because there's no other easy way of getting the amount of arcane haze we need. So, make sure you have fire paper equipped. And we're now just going to backtrack. There's not a ladder, we have to go through here, yeah. Because this is the ladder, yep. Nope, that's the chest, so it's the other one. No. Oh, okay, well I missed an item anyway. That would make more sense. There we go. Backtrack, and here we are. The next boss is the Undead Giant. So this is fire paper, and we're going to use a hit and run tactic. So this time there is a big swinging chain effect on it. There is a spot on its back, which is a one-time weakness, and it does a quarter damage when you pop it like a big zit. On phase 2, the chains on its back are going to start swinging after every attack. Wait for the chains to stop, run in, do one hit, run. The advantage of this boss is it is very slow. So definitely beatable, but you just need to be patient. So, fire paper, Undead Giant. So your aim is let it do an attack, get to hit and back away, because look at the damage. And I'm going to try and get behind it. So once it hits, back away. So you can see that little pouch on its hip. That's the weak spot. Look. Ouch. There we go, there's the pop. Okay, there you go. So from now on, every attack, those chains are now going to spin as well. So watch. Attack. Chains. Once the chains goes, one hit, back away. Chains. One hit, back away. Chains. Rinse, repeat. If you get the stagger, lovely. Waiting for an attack where the chains move, as that gives you a bigger opening. There we go, that'll do it. Spin, spin. Nice and clean. Back away. Away. Come on. So much damage. Oh wow, if I knew one hit was it, I thought I was on a 2-hit situation. Oh well. Get your adept. Well, get a random gem, level 4 or 5. Light the lantern. And we are going to go back to the Hunter's Dream, as you will have enough for a level up. But let's take the lift. And we'll get the next lantern first. Before we tackle layer 3. Open the door, light the lantern, and very quickly go back, because you're about to start getting invaded by summoned spiders. Talk to the doll,
Very
level
well.
up.
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand.
And vitality to 41. We're going to start increasing our vitality to 50
Farewell,
so that
good
we've got the
hunter.
extra vitality when our vitality gets halved. Make sure you're topped up on your fire paper. Have a repair, not a fortify, repair. And you'll see here, this is where the arcane haze extractor is. So when we use that later on, that's what we're going to do. Right. And now we can go to layer 3. So worth note here, we're going to spawn. We're going to go right for a spider. Then we're going to go into a courtyard. You want to go up straight away, and to the left is a summoner. You're going to want to take them out as quickly as possible. And then after we take out some dregs and a big mummy, literally, which is a good counter kill opportunity, then we can do a summon of Madman Waller, who's going to help us with the area. So onward, head right. There's the spider. Get behind for weakness and damage. Right, up and to the left. No, 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 no! There we go. No! Big mummy! Big mummy! Oh my lord, the damage! No! Oh. Well, that wasn't very nice. Not happy with that. Not happy. It was going to happen though. Okay. Let's try this again. You know what? Screw you, Mr. Spider. You're not my problem right now. Oh my lord! The mob, the gank! Yes, I just lost a ridiculous amount of echoes. It's fine, he says. I'm not happy with this. Oh. I've never had such a problem in this area. Right. Right. Wait, don't start stealing my counters from me. Why? Why you no counter? Why? Oh, and you did, and then I wasn't ready for it. See, you've got me questioning everything. Damn you, game. Okay, so we've now dealt with the summon. So let's now summon Madman Waller like that never happened. Alright. Let's take out this watcher. Game. And this is why we've summoned Madman Waller, is to aid us as we're going to fight all of these. There's one in each corner, and there's an extra one in the middle. Make sure to get all the arcane haze. Wow, still no 4-drop, huh? Oh no, it's a pair of them in every corner. That's why. Yeah, 2 per corner. So in the middle you'll see those dogs with the red eyes, and there's a fire witch with them. So these dogs you need to be careful with, as these ones are the ones that can stun lock you, because there's 2 of them. And you always want to make sure you take out the dogs first. And the fire witch, where are you? There you are. This is actually, we fought one of these, this is the boss. Genuinely thought that was going to be nothing. Miles away from that. I was like, oh, they've got next to no health. Right. And then our last duo. Really? You need me to tell you to fight these guys? Grab the Arcane Haze. Witch doggos. And then there are also 2 normal doggos after that last corner. Two doggos. We grab the Cold Blood 6 in that corner. And then now we're going to go back round until we find the cave exit. Here we are. Making sure. Yeah, Waller's still with us. And there's a Dreg and a Spider. Up for Spider and Dreg. There's the Dreg, where's the Spider? There's the Spider around the corner. And if you haven't noticed, these are the ROM spiders, so spoiler alert for who the next boss is. Did we grab the Cold Blood 6? Yeah, we must have grabbed the Cold Blood 6. Ladder. Left for 3 dregs. 1, 2, 3. No, 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 we've died enough, thank you. Thank you for all your help there, Waller. Thank you so much. I'm so glad we summoned you. Left wall. For a door. Beware, in the middle there is a trap. So you're going to go around that. And then we can pop these. Then there's a gun. Big un. At the end. At least Waller pulled aggro that time. Oh, Ritual 4, yay. And pull the lever. Okay. Head back. So out, right. We don't need to do anything else in this area. Grab that drop, thank you. Out, down. Don't worry about your summon following or not following, because we're actually going to silence them. They die way too quickly to Rom, and especially we're fighting Rom in a smaller space. So after you exit the cave, go to the right. Up the steps. Across the corridor that I despise oh so much. Never had a problem with that. Surprise! Yeah, Waller's nowhere to be found. And yeah, so from the lantern, now, if you do die to the boss, it's just here to the left. So we're now going to use the silencing blank. Return Madman Waller home. So that we don't want to be giving the boss extra health for a summon that's going to do sweet FA. So yeah, don't fall into the trap, do not summon for this. And same as before, so Rom is going to have 3 phases, each phase with 10 spiders each. We're going to kill the spiders first. Now do keep your eyes on Rom, because remember, Rom has the ranged attack and has the mid-range AoE, and then the up-close slammies. I can't remember if phase 1 does the ranged attack this time or not, so just keep your eyes on Rom. But yeah, kill the small spiders. Having 30 of them and dealing with Rom at the same time is not in any way, shape or form recommended. So yeah, currently I'm just watching Rom. There we go. Little spiders, just wait for them to do something. Okay, it looks like Rom's not got any of its ranged attacks for phase 1, so that is at least in keeping. Oi! You made me jump. Alright, that's the little ones. Let's give you one of these. The old 1-2. Shablang, shablang. 1 extra hit for good measure. Okay, so now all the magic is in play. So now we have to be extra conscious of this. Head goes up. Run, 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 run. This is going to take a while, because we're going to have to play this very safe. Because... oh, okay, run. That's why. How dare you, Rob? How dare you, sir? Uh-oh, no, can't hit because that. Yeah, that's another one down. Oh, and again. From you suck. Oh, no, roll. So yeah, if you do get hit... No, that was 2 in a row? No pause? No nothing? You sucks! Is that why you're not attacking now? You feel bad because you absolutely cheesed me. No! Don't die to the ROM! Don't die to the ROM! Heal! Roll! Roll! I don't know where this whole double is coming from, but not a fan. Okay, there we go. Right. Roll means AoE. Okie dokie, final phase. As I say, I saw a few of them with their backs to me, so... Whoa, there's the double, no you! Bugger! Oh, but that's a new one where it does literal back-to-back ranged attack. Thankfully, it's a literal easy run back. So disheartened. But it happens. Look at me, I'm Rob. I do my ranged attack twice in a row. For the first time ever, despite the fact that you've done this 3 times before. Why would I be consistent for the recording run, when instead I can do something completely new and unpredictable? I've already lost enough echoes. Last one left. Right. We need to have words, or madam. Doing a 2. I don't like the fact that I now need to be on the guard for you doing 2 in a row. Come on, do something. Thank you. No 2 in a row there. No. Okay, here we go. No 2 in a row there. Here's a 1. No 2 in a row there. Oh, of course you do. No 2 in a row there. See? This is normal behavior when you only do 1 attack at a time. Yep, no 2 in a row there. Right, Yabaga. No, come on. Mid-range attack. Uh-oh. Rocks. One more little spider. Watch out for the AoE. Swoosh. Oh. Rocks. Have a slam. Wait to see what you're going to do. You're doing the slammy slam, that's fine. Slam. Stop it. There we go. That's more like it. Drops the lower Pthumerian root chalice and a random blood gem rank 5 or 6. Can also drop twin shards. Like the lift. Now we're going to go down the lift. And this is a 4-level labyrinth. So what we're going to do is we're going to get to the next lantern and we're going to go back to the Hunter's Dream. And here, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my vitality up to 41 because I lost all those to 42. Yes, I am. There we go. Level up vitality to 42. And because of those extra attempts, I'm actually going to have to cut the video there. In the next video, we will do Lower Labyrinth Layer 4, as it's quite a big area anyway, so we'll do that in the next video. Apologies about the few deaths there. Hopefully you found them more humorous than anything. But these things happen. Thank you all so much for watching. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Please drop me a like on the video if you've got this far. And if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And until then, in the next video, thank you all so much. Bye for now.